Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Dodgers Cards. In this video, I'm going to share some progress I've been making on some projects and an incredibly super rare Venezuela issue that I got some cards of recently. Pretty excited to share those. First of all, I do want to thank everybody for checking out the video I did with my friend Jim showing his Jackie Robinson collection. We're going to be doing another video in the near future. Showing his incredible Willie Mays collection. So stay tuned for that. Looking forward to sharing some of those incredible cards he's got. But in the meantime, I'm going to share with you some cards that I've got and some progress I've made on a couple of sets. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some of these cards, including this very rare Venezuela issue. All right, the first card I added is this 1935 Goudey 4-in-1. It says Charlie Berry, but the reason I got this is for this guy down here, Dazzy Vance. Did not have this card before. Happy to have it. You know, it's an old holder. It says SGC 5, but you know, there's a little bit of chipping around the corners. I'd say probably today it'd maybe be a 4, but I got a good price on this and pretty happy to have it. This is the 4C. There also comes with other backs. It makes a puzzle on the back, and there's other pieces that you could get. But this is an example of this card in my collection now, so happy to have that. Then a second thing that I did was I completed my set of the 1969 Globe Imports Dodgers. So this is a set, I believe they were given out at gas stations in the South or something. 1969. These are the Dodgers I have that are in this set. Willie Davis, Al Ferrara, and then this is the one I got recently, Don Drysdale. So there it is. They're blank backs, as you can see, and they're very small, but there is my Don Drysdale. The third one that I did was completed these, which I think is just an incredibly ugly subset, and I don't like it at all, which is the Topps embossed. And I had the Koufax already, but I picked up the other Dodgers. So this one I can check off my list. Tommy Davis, Don Drysdale, and Ron Fairley. And I really don't like this set, but I wanted to collect all the different Dodger sets, so I picked this one up. Now, the one I'm most excited about is this 1960 Grandes Ligas Venezuela set. It's extremely rare. I don't know if there's any graded examples of them at all. There was an article in Sports Collectors Daily, I believe 3 years ago, which I'll put in the description, that describes the discovery of this set. And a dealer in a Facebook group, Venezuela Facebook group that sells a lot of Venezuela stuff and gets a lot of Venezuela inventory, had these. I messaged him. He listed one. He had one card that he listed, which was this Branch Rickey, and I claimed it. This is the first example I have of a Branch Rickey in my collection, and this set also only includes Pirates, Yankees, and Dodgers, and Sports Collectors Daily didn't have a complete checklist, so I'm not really sure if one exists. But anyway, I messaged him and said, do you have any other Dodgers? And he gave me a bunch of pictures, and I bought all the rest of the Dodgers he had. So it's a mix of Brooklyn and LA images, and I don't have any of the big stars, but he had said that this was the first time he'd seen these, and he sells a lot of Venezuela cards, so these are incredibly rare. All right, so I'll just show the pictures. There's some action poses and some portrait poses. The other thing I'll mention is that these were all attacked in some way by moths over the years, so you can see there's a little bit of hole and biting here. So anyway, here's Norm Larker, and with a Brooklyn hat, Fred Kipp. These are obviously blank back. They were put into albums. Johnny Padres, you can see the little hole there. This is one of the nicer ones. John Roseborough. The images on here are are pretty neat. Larry Sherry, Carl Furillo, Charlie Neal, Norm Sherry, and then we're getting to the ones that were more eaten by the moths. Larker, another pose. Bill Harris. This is a really cool one. I guess in the midst of a double play. Harris. This is a Carl Furillo portrait, so I guess they had portrait and action shots of people. Clem Labine. And here's you can see this one, he's with his LA hat, and this one he's got the Brooklyn hat. So, Ron Farrelly. I guess this is a rookie for Ron Farrelly. Craig, and then another Furillo. I also have, there were two that he didn't send me, and I have since bought those, and those are on the way. And there's one of them is Don Zimmer, and the other is O'Malley, who I don't have any, of course, the owner of the Dodgers that moved them from Brooklyn to Los Angeles. I don't have any cards of his in my collection, so this will be the first one as well. So anyway, this is a super rare set. I'm wondering, John Mangini, if you've gotten one of these in your quest. I think he's got some on eBay still, if you're interested. But anyway, that is the 1960 Grandes Ligas Venezuela set and my recent pickups. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and catch you on the next one.